Senators, some troubling news. The nobility, along with Jovianus Domitius, have declared that the merchants and the clergy are now obsolete from Roman politics. They are done. They are powerless. They can no longer take part in the votes. All voting will now be done by the nobles of Rome. However, still on top of that, Jovianus here is not interested at all in whatever goes on in politics. He is pro-empire, 100%. And you can tell that because he's a bold man. And you've all seen enough movies to know. Bold men are evil men. Welcome to part 16 of the Rome Total War roleplay campaign. Let's continue. The pagan is getting attacked outside Berdigala. Auto-resolve, he's still alive. We'll have to try it again. Okay, put it under siege. There we go, and he can die there, hopefully, next turn. Valens Apuleius. Oh, the governor in Ravenna. Oh well, it still has another governor there as a backup, so that is okay. Alright, Jovianus. Attacking Corduba now. Here we go. Who have they put in charge? Catavignus Maximus. Yeah, let's get him killed, the traitor. Well, we got the win. And yes, exterminate them. That should teach them a lesson. They're still unhappy. I swear this settlement is impossible to manage. What is the issue now? Oh well. Alright, repair all of the buildings. And yes, that should be fine. Okay then. Jovianus, it is time. He has a great mission ahead of him, which should be worthy of Rome, he declares. It's such a shame that we don't actually have a general over here. That's a big army. What is this settlement like? Stone walls. That's large stone. You know what? The archers move into Jerusalem, along with those units there. Abandon Sidon. We're not going to be able to hold on to this. So if they want it, they can take it. Meanwhile, in Jerusalem, get working on the epic stone wall. We are going to need that. Alright, so we have a Melkorist, and a Melkorist. Good, I have been gathering up generals over here in Aquincum. How's it looking? It's still pagan after all that. Characters in the region are pagan. Is that the diplomats? It actually could be. You know what? You have to enter this region here. Is that going to start tipping it? Yes, it is. I think we destroy the final pagan settlement. There we go. It should start converting over quickly, especially once we get the church built. And the people are happy enough. Good. Come on, get the guy killed. He's still standing. Of course, he has to keep on following Jovianus's orders. If he does not keep up the push, he'll get killed by Jovianus himself for being a coward. Good. Corduba is looking a little happier now. Jovianus orders a cathedral to be built there to celebrate his victory. Alright, how is Aquincum looking? Good, 25% is on the move already. Upgrade the walls, get another church up. I think he can now go into Canuntum. There we go. Oh, he's down to the final one. They almost had him. Oh, this pagan does not seem to want to die. We might have to find another method. Well, we lost Sidon there, unfortunately, but Yeah, I don't think we could have held on to both settlements at once. Just hold on to Jerusalem, and MELKOR will then forgive us all. Ah, good. Atwinkham hit 50%. Yeah, put the taxes back up. They should be fine, you know, very soon now. Good. And now we have a fully MELKORist empire as well. Majority holding in every settlement. Is that even in Jerusalem? Yes, good. Oh, I don't like the looks of that army there. They could be a bit of a problem. Hopefully, we can get our epic stone wall built in time, and then, yeah, it should be impenetrable at that point. Ah, has it been built? Where is it? Yes. The Grand Cathedral of MELKOR. Finally, the greatest in its existence. Beautiful. Alright then, time to work on the next one, which is the Hermitages. From here, we get the Priest of MELKOR. Yes, in the name of MELKOR and the glory of Jovianus, a Hermitage must be built in Rome as well. Okay then, Mr. Pagan, you must become an admiral. And now sail out to sea. Where's he gone? He's here. Yes, destroy the rebels. Rid the seas of piracy. That's his job. Upon completing the great cathedral of MELKOR, a note was nailed to the door. The note contains the final words of Publius Maxentius the Great, the founder of MELKORism and the first consul of Rome, until he sadly passed. This was sent to the senators in the Discord server about a month ago now, and sadly not that much came out of it, but I will read it to you today. My brown knights, sit with me as I begin to enter MELKOR's paradise. You have served me well in life, my noble bodyguards. Your fathers when I governed in Rome as a boy, and now you all, as I reclaimed the great city and rest in my final bed. I must ask now you do me one last favour. Rome cannot win. No one can ever win. All empires will come crashing down eventually. The higher they build up, the more brutally they fall. Do not let Rome become such a subject to political nature. We must break Rome on our own terms. Only then can peace between the MELKORists be preserved. Divide her evenly into many separate republics, all of which must answer to the head office in Rome. Treat them fairly. Love them as if they were your own. The world must be ruled this way. Peace is the only path to prosperity. However, one state is the path to corruption. Break it down. Those same Brown Knights swore an oath of loyalty to Zeno Domitius as he became Emperor of Rome. In return for their loyalty, the most prominent of the knights were made semi-kings. One was given Gaul, another Austria, another Italy, another the islands, another Africa, and the final one was given Iberia. Rome was in a way broken down and governed by the emperor. Not in the way that Publius did imagine, but in some sort of a way enough to leave the Brown Knights satisfied. And yet, the fact that they nailed that onto the great cathedral of MELKOR, onto the door, suggests that their loyalty may be starting to waver. Oh, we lost at sea. We're still alive though. They're attacking again. And with that, the pagan died. He fought it bravely. But yeah, some things just happen. Rest in peace, Augustulus Sertorius. And is anyone going to act revenge over this? No, the father's already dead. And I don't see this guy being too much of a problem. Yeah, he's on the front line anyway. Nah, we're okay. We got away with that. Alright, Jovianus, keep on sailing along. Hold on a minute. Palmer is in Barbarian Invasion? Really? Oh, hold on, it is slightly modded. Was Palmer added? And I just never realised. I don't know what... Yeah, Palmer's not in Barbarian Invasion. But it's in this mod. I never looked over here before. Oh, I was meant to have this settlement. That could have been a good trading settlement for me. The entire history of the world could have been different if I had that little bit extra gold coming from Palmer. How did I forget about Palmer? Oh no. We should have taken that land when we confederated Flavius's empire. Oh, what is this here? The Saxons, they have put us under siege. They've broken through, they're about to enter Italy. Augustus Maxentius. Jovianus does not like your name, so you are going to go onto the front and build a fort. Hold the front line no matter what. Oh, we lost our spy. Rip. The Rhodian Empire has taken over as the largest faction. Oh no. But still, the Emperor, he promises he will come and save the day. Oh, Carthage and Cornith are under siege. I'm not going to start calling it Corduba now, am I? Oh, we've been hit by a flash flood. The people of Canuntum and Aquincum, they are starting to question Jovianus. They believe that this flood was brought on by MELKOR, out of his anger towards Jovianus. Oh, the fort, it's about to be put under siege. The people of Italy are starting to get worried. The Saxons have arrived. It's not looking good on that front. Oh, we're out of money. We had like 30k gold not too long ago. Sadly, that's all gone now. The fort is under attack. Oh, I bet the people of Mediolanum are starting to sweat a bit now. Oh, we're in debt. Only just, but we are in debt. Oh, that's not a good sign. Our fleet got hit as well, but luckily Jovianus did manage to dock before it got hit. Right, the people of Mediolanum, you must stand and fight to defend the Empire if the Saxons break through. We're not recruiting any soldiers for them. No reinforcements. We cannot afford it right now. Oh, that was very lucky. I did not expect that there. It must be a miracle. Yeah, a miracle from MELKOR. Right, so Jovianus arrived with his massive army. He sent them into the great capital itself of Rome, and in name of his glorious victory at Corduba, a triumph was held in his name. The people celebrated and cheered their emperor as he rolled through the streets, celebrating his glorious victory and supreme rule over the empire. It was a little bit expensive though. It wasn't anything cheap, I'll put it that way. Let's try and get the boat back into dock. We're under attack in the north by the Saxons. I think we can hold on to this. Our leader, Sigisvultus Denatus. Oh, lovely. He's a good Melkorist though, a good converter. Let's see how he does in combat. Ooh, we're lacking in range units a little bit, I think. Not what I actually expected at all. Right, set them up here. Yeah, try and kill the ladder men before they make it to the wall. I think that should be their objective. Right, we've got a load of spearmen. They can hold the gate. We've got a couple of generals here and some cav. Put them here for now. What do we have here? Some Limitani. You know what? I've got a job for the Limitani. We don't really need them. And then we've got the Comet Tenses. So that one's going to hit here. Then again, do I really? Am I better just letting them take the walls here? They would then push onto the gate. You know what? I think I am. Yeah, set them up here instead. You know, I'm worried that the towers are going to shoot most of my men to death. So let them take the wall. A couple of towers as well. They're not going to shoot us there, and then we'll just fight them on the wall. We should be able to win that. So yeah, kill all of these with the archers and the Limitani. They can get on the wall because they're far away, and then the Comet Tenses can kill them. Anyway, Limitani, I want you to come out of the settlement. Archers are firing good. That is very good. I don't want the enemy cav to get in. Then again, it might not be that bad if they did. Yeah, it's only light cav anyway. Oh, they've got another ram over there. We should be okay. Right, this squad head over here. Fight them on the field. Slow them down. Right, good. The tower is now firing. I want you to fight these guys here. You go do that. You try hold the front. You see what you can do about these tower people. Yeah, we're melting them here with the archers. Doing a really good job. Good. Hopefully we can finish off these. Probably burn the ram too. They've given up there. Is that going to catch fire? I don't think it will. They might take that one. Okay, good. Good. I still cannot let that reach us though. You know what? Pull back out of this. That could cause us to break. And I want you to head over this way. Please don't break. They made it over there, but that's okay. Oh, they've got another one here. I did not notice that. Right, General, head over there. Your job is to stop them. We cannot let them get onto the wall. Alright, archers, reform over here. You lot, you turn around, stand there. Hopefully the Limitani can hold. They slowed them down, they did their job. Good. Alright, come on, fight them here. Alright, they broke. These have broken too. Good, the ram got destroyed. Perfect. You know what? They're archers, take them out. Alright, same again. Just to slow them down. Alright, good, we broke the archers. Yeah, run them down. I want them gone. No, we can't let a ladder reach us. There we go. Good. Okay, archers, set up over here now. Try get a shot in onto them. Alright, they should get some good kills there. Right, you go for them. Archers, try and rotate round there a little bit. And run into formation. They should get a load of good kills here now. I want you to take the walls back. Hold on a minute. There's another unit somewhere around here, isn't there? Oh, yeah, there's more. Okay, that's fine. Archers, can you fire at them? There we go. Alright, take back the tower. Archers, set up over here. Alright, you get out of there. General, charge on in. Come on, archers, you can do this. You can do this. Alright, now pull out of there. Yeah, we should be able to melt them now. They're shirtless, no armour. We should do a good job with this. There we go. Alright, set back up. And then shoot at them again. Yeah, this has been a big help for us. You know what? Now that I come to think about it, we fought that really well. Maybe we could have let the cav in. I don't know why I played it like that. It was a bit weird, but it was fun. And at least we did hold out. You know, you've always got to leave some survivors who can, you know, go back and tell the tale, like, explain how super tough I am and everything. So yeah, that's why he did it. And we've lost Cornith. And Jovianus's royal fleet finally got sunk. Oh, we lost another spy. Oh. Elector arrives in Jerusalem. It is from Jovianus. It reads,
Melkor is not the true god. No, you have been cheated and lied to by traitors of Rome. The true god is me, Jovianus Domitius, and my holy city is Salamis, on Cyprus here. If you wish to survive my purge, you must abandon the false god at Jerusalem and push for Salamis instead. Only then will you be worthy of me.
the Crusaders think this is ridiculous. And yet, at the end of the day, they have no general to tell them otherwise. They follow the orders, they abandon Jerusalem, and they sail to Salamis on a new crusade for Jovianus. A year passed, Jovianus sitting in Rome, thinking and thinking to himself, trying his hardest to ignore his advisors. He's growing paranoid. The army is no longer allowed in Rome. Only Jovianus and his bodyguards are allowed in the city. Several more months had passed. Jovianus ordered the population of Rome to abandon the city. All 25,000 people were forced out, leaving behind only Jovianus, his bodyguards, and the imperial staff. They were migrated up to Ravenna, which became known as the People Capital. And Rome itself will be only for Jovianus. Even his staff are not allowed within the walls. They must live outside of the capital, only to enter Rome for work. And Ravenna boomed to 60,000 people. 60,000 people who suddenly became miles and miles closer to the arriving Saxon horde, of which no defences were left to them. The squalor shot right up, and it was on that same night that Jovianus called for his Grail Knights to gather around him. He demanded that his Grail Knights explain to him why Jovianus, the one true god, cannot fly. As each Grail Knight attempted to explain why Jovianus could not fly, they themselves were beheaded in the room. What Jovianus was looking for was a guide from one of the Grail Knights to explain how to fly. Eventually, upon killing the Grail Knight who currently ruled over Iberia, the other Grail Knights all got to their feet. They encircled Jovianus. The strongest of the Grail Knights lifted him up, ignoring their emperor's complaints, and they threw him from off the balcony down into the plaza, where his body landed with a thud, and Emperor Jovianus died. Despite the brutality of what had just taken place, Rome was silent that night, as it had been many nights now, as the city of Rome itself was almost completely empty. It took 2 days until somebody other than the Grail Knights discovered the body. He headed to Ravenna to break the news to the people. Emperor Jovianus Domitius is dead. and panic suddenly spread across the Empire. However, luckily, due to the previous decree by Xenor, the Grau Knights, as the kings of several regions in Rome, were able to pull it together to maintain public order in their regions. Monarchies sprung up across Europe that at first were united, but eventually those good relations broke down. In a way, Publius's last wishes were achieved, but even that did not work. The Grau Knights kept the peace. Their sons kept the peace. But as more and more sons came, and fathers became grandfathers and great-grandfathers and great-great-great-grandfathers, eventually that common identity was lost, and warfare plagued Europe for years to come. Never again would one man rule so much. Publius. Like Alexander, his intention was not to satisfy just his own kind, but to use the Empire instead to unify all mankind behind a set vision, which would, in turn, drive us all forwards. And now, as the Roman Empire dies, kingdoms are born from out of the fire. Let the children of Rome run free, prosper, and challenge one another. Some will die young, others will rise as Rome once did, only to break down once more, again, and create more little kingdoms. Such is the cycle of empires. In the end, the greatest of the greats of Rome achieved immortality. They will be immortalized forever, remembered until the end of time. And that, to either be them, or to have witnessed history unfold around you, or to have impacted with it in some way, in the end, makes it all worthwhile. Do not look back with regret at all what was lost, but instead, remember that bit of glory that you helped to achieve. Signed, Sextus Gaius Maxentius.